Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.
Hello, hi guys, how are you? My name is Tessa, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your mid-October full moon in Aries / Halloween tarot and oracle reading, okay? It's a long title. I don't think that I'm going to put all of that in the title of the video, but you already clicked on the video, so you already know what the title is. But yeah, I wanted to do something fun and different and special for Halloween because I was not able to do a mid-August or a mid-September reading, and I really wanted to kind of like at least try to get back on track doing like mid-month readings because I am pretty busy right now with work and just picking up different gigs and jobs around the city and stuff like that. But I really like getting on YouTube and doing these videos. So I'm giving you guys something like at least for the mid-month readings, like it's my desire to do something interesting because like my monthly videos are pretty straightforward. I use the astrology Astro Soul Oracle deck, and we kind of like mix a little bit of astrology and tarot. But I really wanted to, and for this particular reading where we are mixing astrology, but it's themed, okay? So it's a very specific kind of theme that we're going towards, okay? And it's going to be the full moon in Aries, okay? So on October 19th, there's going to be a full moon. So this reading is going to be from October 19th until the end of October, so October 31st, Halloween. And I wanted to also just kind of like, you know, I mean, in all honesty, like, I don't really think that how I look right now is in any way related to Halloween. I think it's just like a classy, like elegant kind of look. But it's not like a Halloween costume. I've had this sweater for a really long time and I don't remember the last time I wore it. But I love this sweater because of the fringes over here and it makes me kind of think of like, you know, like raven's wings or something like that. So yeah, so I wanted to like get into the spirit, even though like I love black. I mean, I love to wear black. Like I feel the most comfortable when I'm literally head to toe in black. So I just think it's kind of funny because it's like, I want to do something special for Halloween, but it's all, for me, it's like normal. For me, it's like every day. This shit's every day. But for you guys, I don't know. You know, you let me know. So okay, so before I go ahead and pull a zodiac card to see who I'm talking to, because I don't know who I'm talking to quite yet, sometimes I like to be spontaneous and I like to shuffle zodiac cards on camera while I'm filming to see what zodiac sign I'm going to be doing my tarot and oracle reading for. I haven't done this in a while in my channel and I just kind of felt like doing it. So I am using the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. I pulled the major arcana cards that represent a zodiac sign and that's how I'm doing this. But I'm not going to pull a card quite yet, okay? First I want to read something to you, okay? So this is going to be a little bit of a story time. For those of you who miss having story time, you know, scary stories to tell in the dark, or, you know, miss that nostalgic feeling of just like being, you know, somebody reading to you or like reading a book, like, I hope that you can find some joy in this, okay? It's only a page. It's literally like 2 pages. Literally 2 pages. And I'd like to think of myself as a pretty good reader, so, yeah, so I'm going to read from this book, okay? It's called Moon Phase Astrology, okay? And it kind of breaks down all the moon phases, whether it's a full moon or a new moon or a waning or a waxing, and it breaks it down into each and every zodiac sign, okay? So you can actually find your particular moon sign and the moon phase that you were born on your birthday in this book, and it'll say what that specific energy represents, and it gives you a little story about that moon. So, because this theme is the full moon in Aries that's going to be happening on October 19th, I went ahead and opened up this book, and we have the Warrior's Moon. So the full moon in Aries is called the Warrior's Moon. If you happen to have a moon in Aries, this message, what I'm going to read to you, is specifically for you. Feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know if you resonate with it or not. But if you are not, if you are just a blank, whatever sign you are, because I don't know who you are yet, this is still going to be relevant to the tarot reading that we're going to be doing. So I hope that's making sense and I'm not just like blabbering. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to read this to you. It's called the Warrior's Moon. It tells you all about the full moon in Aries energy, what it means, what it represents, and how it is going to, like what house it's going to be transiting in your specific chart, and also what that means for you for the end of October, okay? And then we're going to get into your reading and we're going to talk about it. Okay, now let's get into this. Okay, so for the Warrior's Moon, the full moon in Aries. The full moon in Aries sees the daring adventurer become the full-blown warrior who fights in honor for a good cause. The warrior has come a long way from the brigand who could not believe or trust in anything. His adventuring has shown him a wider world, and while he has seen its many trials and sorrows, he has also met brave souls trying their best to make it better. He decides that he is ready to become one of those brave souls, and he devotes himself to training for that job. Training is the first part of the warrior's path, and thus the warrior's moon. Fighting effectively is more than just running into the battle in blind wrath. The first demons that need to be subdued are the ones inside, and this is the lesson that the warrior must learn before he can pick up a sword. There is the demon of laziness. It's easier to skip over those little details or to ignore ambivalent truths in favor of writ large, easy to understand, sweeping generalizations, or to stay in bed that extra hour instead of getting up and running. There is the demon of pettiness, which chisels away at honor with its bitter little voice, telling the warrior how much better he ought to be treated, or how he isn't really understood, or how he ought to have to put up with all this hardship. There is the demon of impatience. I want to be on the front lines now. Never mind all this messing around with training and self-improvement. I'm sure that I could take the enemy now, no matter that he has 10 years more experience and twice the allies. And, of course, there is the ever-present Mars, demon of wrath. This will be the hardest one of all for the Aries warrior to wrestle down, and it is his greatest weakness. But any warrior who can be goaded into rage can be herded blindly into a fatal trap. These, more than any more specific skill, are the lessons that the warrior needs pounded into his head. After the training, there is the battle. Here is where courage shows its flat. The warrior must choose his cause carefully because he needs to be able to believe in it no matter how badly things go. The courage of Aries is based in his ideals. If you can't believe that it is a worthy goal, the battle is lost before it is begun. After his first battle, the warrior learns a potent truth, that if you have utter faith in the goal, it doesn't matter if you don't have complete faith in yourself to be the one to achieve it. Faith in the goal will pull you past your self-doubt. On the warrior's moon, we fight for what we believe in. This is a lone battle. It is especially effective if we are fighting with no approval from others, and perhaps even in spite of their disapproval, although deliberately inducing disapproval is missing the point. Such battles need to be fought as if there is no audience, just the warrior and the enemy, and the innocents who must not be trampled, something that the warrior often forgets. The warrior's moon is also a time of grappling with the aforementioned demons and learning patience. It may be that the best use of this moon, if there are no external opportunities for fighting for a cause, is to choose one of those internal enemies to do battle with and dedicate the time to that lessening. People born under the warrior's moon need a cause that they can fight for with all of their heart. Remember that the moon is about emotions, and they must create room in their lives to make fighting for that cause into a spiritual quest. If they don't have a place to put their warrior energy, it will spurt out in aggressive, harmful ways that can ruin their relationships. If the rest of the chart is particularly introverted, that energy can turn inward and create health problems, nervous breakdowns, and nightmares. A warrior's moon person who frequently dreams about being besieged by enemies and losing dramatically should take this as a warning. You need to be fighting real battles in real life, either with your own internal demons or with external injustices, and preferably both. Warriors moon people also tend to be combative in their personal relationships, and ideally they choose a partner who they can consider a comrade in arms, someone who can push back when they push forward, but always in a loving way. A partner who is bearing the brunt of their combative instinct needs to set good boundaries and redirect their warrior outward. There is plenty of injustice in the world that makes battles over the breakfast toast recede in importance. Okay. So, moral of the story. Basically, we are going to do a reading for you. And it's going to be about your inner demons, okay? It's going to be what is that battle that you are needing to fight outward into the world? What is that battle that you are needing to put out in the world, and how can you take the necessary steps now to begin with the inner battle to get there, okay? So it can be anything, okay? It can be a cause that involves yourself with groups of people. It can be a personal cause. It can be just, trying to exercise every day, okay? But sometimes there are things that stop us within us, our own inner demons that stop us from doing that, okay? So this is going to be your reading. This is going to be what the tarot and oracle reading is going to be about today, okay? All right, so I have Libra. All right, Libra. So this is your reading, okay? Pulled the Justice card. So this is from the Deviant Moon Tarot. All right, the Justice. So we got Libra. I hope you enjoyed that little story, Libra, okay? I am going to be using the Murder of Crows Tarot. I love this deck. We're going to pull 3 cards from here, and then I'm going to clarify with the Pagan Cat Tarot Mini. Okay, this itty bitty little miniature deck over here. We're going to clarify those cards to go a little bit deeper into your story and into your message. And then I'm going to pull 1 card from the Mausoleo Oracle of Souls, okay? So it's a deck of mythological, ancient stories and creatures and figures from different cultures all around the world, okay? All right, Libra, so let's get into your message, okay? So let's get some clear messages for Libra. What is Libra needing to fight, okay? What is the belief? What is the outward goal that Libra is needing to put out into the world? And what is the inner demon that Libra must fight in order to achieve that goal? I know, it's a very long question. We tend to try to stick with very, very, very clear to the point questions when it comes to tarot, but this is multi-layered. This is multi-layered, okay? Okay. All right, so we're going to start with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so there is some kind of project that you're wanting to build over here. This is Mars and Capricorn, okay? So there is something that you are wanting to achieve, okay? But there's something that you are wanting to build with somebody else, perhaps with a partner, okay? You could be wanting to have kids. You could be in a certain partnership where it's like you feel like it's kind of time to take that partnership to another level, to work together, to build towards something, okay? To build towards something, whether it's a house, whether it's long-term stability, whether it's a family or marriage or something like that, okay? But this could also be in reference to work. It could be, for some of you, it could be in reference to like, you're wanting to like create a business, or you're already involved in a business and you're trying to help it grow. You want to come together with other people to exchange ideas, to help the business grow, to see like how you can take that business to the next level. Oh my God, I felt something vibrating. It kind of freaked me out. It was my phone. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, so taking action, okay? So this is definitely something that you're passionate about. You are wanting to take action towards this, okay? It's something very passionate. It could either be a creative project or it could definitely be in reference to a partner, okay? Like, you know, like an intimate relationship as well, okay? So this is definitely something that you're wanting to take action towards. All right. Let's see here for final card. Yeah. I feel like you're ready, Libra. Like, I just feel like you're ready. I feel like you're inspired. I feel like you're ready for excitement and you're ready to take a risk and you're ready to do something here, okay? And then we have the Eight of Cups. This is very, very interesting, okay? This Eight of Cups, this is Saturn in Pisces, and this represents walking away from something. Okay, this represents walking away from a situation. So, this is interesting because it's like, it looks like you are wanting to work together with something. You are wanting to help build something. It could be a relationship or it could be something at work. It could be something related to, your financial situation or your career or your business, but it looks like you are feeling very passionate about this, but it also looks like you are walking away from it. Okay, so we're going to clarify this and see what's going on. So I feel like there is something that you are needing to battle here, and it could be about making a decision. Okay, I feel like you're ready to make a decision. You want to make a decision. Like, I feel like your heart is in this very passionate place where it's like, well, I want to do this, but if it's not going to work out, it's like you want to know if it's going to work out or not. Like, you don't want to make a decision you're going to regret. You don't want to make a decision if you don't think it's going to work out. You would rather just walk away from it. Okay, you would rather just walk away from it. So you're, I feel like you perhaps are needing to battle some indecisiveness here, or you are needing to kind of like, I feel like you are looking towards this though. You are looking towards this Three of Pentacles energy of working together in this situation, whether it's a business partnership or a personal relationship. Okay, you're looking towards that. You're looking towards that, but you're also, it's like you're ready. You're ready to walk away if the other people aren't willing to do it, or aren't willing to cooperate, or aren't willing to take this journey with you. Okay, it's like you want to take this journey, but are they willing? Are they willing to take this journey with you? You're not sure, okay? Now, Libra, I don't know if you've expressed this to this person, whether it is a business relationship or, whether it is a business relationship or a personal partnership. I don't know if you have expressed this to this person. With the Sagittarius, the Knight of Wands card, I get the feeling that you have, or that you are wanting to, because there is something that is not fulfilling you here. There is something that is not fulfilling you here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start clarifying these cards just to get a little bit deeper into the story and see what's going on. Okay, so for the Three of Pentacles, at the moment we have the Three of Swords, which is Saturn in Libra, so 2 threes, and then we have the Magician. So one more card over here for Libra. Okay, this one wanted to come out. The King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Okay, so to clarify the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords, the Magician, and the King of Cups. So something in regards to this situation of the people or person that you are wanting to build with, there's other activities, okay? There's other things that is kind of like there's too much outside influence going on, or I just feel like there is a little bit perhaps too much involving other people that is at the end of the day like just disappointing you, okay? It's just like, because with the Three of Swords over here, this is like someone breaking your heart, okay? And just not like stepping. It's almost like they're just not stepping up to the plate. And maybe you're realizing that this is just a decision that you have to make on your own, okay? And you have to be the one to manifest this desire, this thing, okay? And this thing that you're wanting to manifest could definitely have to do with like a love interest. You know, someone who is willing to sail the deepest seas with you with this King of Cups energy, okay? Like you are wanting to manifest, like, I feel like this could be including a relationship. There could be a third party situation. Or this person is very distracted with other things, and you're just kind of like, you know, you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and manifest what it is I want. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and manifest what it is I want, okay? And what it is you want is looking to be like depth, you know, like someone who connects on a deeper level with you, okay? Someone or something that connects on a deeper level with you. And like I said, this doesn't have to be a like relationship. This could be some kind of business partnership, and maybe you guys are just like not really like seeing eye to eye right now. You guys are just like not really seeing eye to eye right now. You have a very specific vision, and it's almost like you want to find the person that is in touch with that same vision that you have. Okay, so now for the Knight of Wands, we have the Fool card. Uranus. Okay, so you're definitely ready for a new beginning over here, Libra. The Six of Pentacles, which is the moon in Taurus. Okay, so if this is in regards to a business type of situation, you're ready for a new beginning and you're ready to start like, okay, this one flipped out. The Page of Wands. You're ready for a new beginning and you're ready to start like doing this thing your way. Like you're ready to start like giving. You're ready to start you're either, so with the Knight of Wands, I kind of feel like either you're ready to start taking responsibility and maybe like seeing who can help you achieve this goal, trying to get some like guidance, okay? I see you perhaps trying to get some guidance, some spiritual guidance or creative like guidance or opinion about how you can go about maybe starting this project on your own, okay? Or something that you're needing to learn. Okay, you're trying to get some more like inspiration about how you can go about achieving a specific goal. Okay. For the Eight of Cups, we have the Lovers. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, you definitely could have like if this is in regards to a relationship, you could have kind of like stepped away from this relationship trying to get maybe some advice from other people about how you want to approach this relationship, or like how you know, like, oh, this person is doing this, or like he's not paying attention to me, he's got this going on, or she, or, you know, there's like, and with third party situations, like it doesn't have to be a person. They could be like preoccupied with something and like not really like lining up with your dreams and your visions. Or you're maybe realizing that maybe you don't have the same dreams and visions. But maybe you're not wanting to like break away quite yet. So to clarify the 8 of Cups, we have the Lovers, which is Gemini. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo. And we have the 2 of Wands, which is Mars and Aries. This is a really powerful connection that you're in, okay? You're in some kind of like powerful, like very strong partnership or connection, where you are feeling like you don't, like you want to walk away from it, but you also don't want to like regret it, or you don't want to regret it, or you feel like maybe you just want to like, maybe you just feel like you need to like step away from this in order to get some clarity and in order to figure out what it is you really want. Okay. You could be needing to figure out what it is that you really want, so that if you approach this partnership again, like how it is you are truly seeing your future, what it is that, like, what is this vision that you want for yourself? Okay. So there, I feel like there is this kind of needing to, I feel like there is this energy of needing to figure out if this is really something that you want, and to take your time doing it, or to like step back so you can like rethink your strategy or like rethink your approach to the relationship and how you want to go about manifesting the future with this person. Okay? Because it doesn't seem like you're necessarily ready to like give up on something quite yet, whether it is a relationship or a like business partnership. I feel like you're not ready to give up quite yet. Okay, I feel like you're not ready to give up quite yet. You have a lot of passion for this situation. You have a lot of passion for this situation. You want to work on this situation. But you are also recognizing that perhaps you need to walk away from it or move away from it just to get some more like clarity, just to get some more like, just so you could like be alone for a while and kind of like figure out what's going on inside you, because it seems like there's just too much going on. Because when there is like the number 3 popping up, 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords, it's kind of an indication that there's like outside energies influencing the situation, and that could, like, energetically speaking, that can be a lot to kind of like take in, especially if you don't know the whole story and if you don't really know, like, you know, how this is impacting the other person, and if the other person isn't sharing with you what is going on with them and what is inside their mind, and if they're not really like telling you something, then I'm not saying that's the case, but you know, regardless of whatever's going on with them, I think that you're feeling like you kind of need to like, you know, walk away so that you can figure out exactly where your priorities lie and how you want to reapproach the situation. And it does look like this has to do with like a lover. It does look like this might have to do with like a really strong connection that you're involved in over here, and that like you do want to take your time with this, and you want to like move in slowly and really like consider every single little thing and like look at the details. Because when we're talking about the Knight of Pentacles, we're talking about like looking at the details. So like really paying attention moment to moment, detail to detail, the things that are coming out of this person's mouth, the way this person is behaving, and really kind of look and observe and see exactly like who this person is, and exactly like really pay attention to what it is that they are projecting onto you, and what is it that they are trying to create in their life. And then that will allow you to take action, and that after you find out that, then you'll know what to do, and you'll take this next step. Two of Wands is Mars and Aries. And then you can think creatively and take the step that you need to take to like balance yourself with this person and be like, okay, so they want this. Okay. All right. Okay, maybe we can make this work. If they want that and I want that, okay, well now I know what I need to communicate to him. And maybe he can have what he wants and I can have what I want, and we can both be happy, right? So like regardless, there is some kind of communication I feel that needs to happen between two people, whether you guys are going to decide to like put your heads together with your dreams or visions and come together, or if you're going to go your separate ways. I don't know that. Okay. So, and I'm going to kind of wrap this up at the end and like kind of close out how this relates to the theme of like battling your demons. So don't worry. So I went ahead and pulled a card from the Oracle of Souls as a little final kind of like message about like what's going on. And we got the Morrigan, which is the Weaver of Fate. Okay. It says antipathy, introspection, and opposition. Yes. I feel like this is, I put my little book away because I wanted to read from the actual like little book too. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that reflecting in this tarot reading. The Morrigan. Oh, here she is. Okay, demigoddess, shapeshifter, riddler, trickster, and tester of the heroes. The Morrigan is an agent of chaos, in all ways more than she appears. She favors the form of a large black crow and enjoys the spectacle of battle. The Morrigan is the tester of skill as well as of will, tempting heroes away from their true goals and desires. She challenges our self-knowledge and our abilities, pushing us ever towards true understanding of who we are, the bad as well as the good. Okay, very interesting. So what I'm gathering from this is like, it's almost like Libra, it's almost like you need to step into this opposing viewpoint. You need to step into this you need to look at the other side of this situation. You need to step into this and think objectively. There's something within you that needs to create balance out of this situation, even if that means completely rejecting what this person is all about, or not completely rejecting, but it's almost like stepping back in order to understand why you are feeling so opposite or so on the other side of things to what this person or this situation is showing you, in order to create the balance that is necessary to reapproach the situation in a way that will ultimately benefit you. And when I say benefit you, that doesn't mean get involved in the situation. That can mean like making peace with the situation and moving along your way. But it's almost like this need to balance out the dark with the light, or vice versa, okay? So that you guys can be on like equal footings again, and then once that peace, once that like harmony is established, you can now go in the direction that you want to go without thinking or worrying about like, I don't know, what this person is going to do or isn't going to do or whatever, okay? Weaver of fate. So it's like you're taking fate in your own hands. It's like you are like controlling karma. It's almost like you're, yeah, it's almost like you're controlling karma because you're balancing out the opposition so that things don't come back to bite you in the ass in the end, sort of. So that's kind of like what I'm getting with the Morrigan. Now, as far as like the battle that you're, so this is like, it's almost like you are battling you're like figuring out how not to create chaos. It's almost like you are on a, you're battling chaos, or you're like battling disharmony, okay? By stepping away from it, okay? It's like your fight with the exterior world has to do with you going within and harmonizing it and balancing it out in order to emerge on the battlefield like as the opposition. I don't know if that's making sense. Or as like as a more cohesive, with like a higher sense of understanding of like what's going on and what are your differences, like from like what is the opposition, you know, and like making like a clean break. Okay, so that, I feel like that's kind of like your fight right now. But in order for you to like do that in the external world and like come with this communication, or with this like initial step to reapproach the situation, it's like you got to walk away first, or you have to go within yourself first. So Libra, I hope that this reading made sense to you. I hope it helped. Feel free to comment or let me know what you thought. I'm open to all forms of comments and criticisms if you want. Okay. Yeah, but I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.